Mum? Mum? Mum?
Mum? What is it? What are you doing?
I didn't mean to scare you, Mum. I don't feel very good. Have you got any paracetamol or anything?
What's wrong?
I just feel like I'm coming down with something. Must be the changing climate.
Right. There's some pills in the bathroom cabinet.
Okay.
Bracken's happily playing in her cot. She wasn't very hungry this morning, though. Probably knows your mother is on her way. It's okay. Look, I'm sorry I wasn't very thrilled about it yesterday, but I'm over it now.
Well, she'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, we got an all right Christmas, didn't we? So I thought I'd go down to the station and pick her up this morning.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that.
I'm working from home all day, so it's not a problem.
No, you stay here. I'll collect her after home visits, take her at the shops or something, show her the surgery. We'll give you some peace, and then we can all have some supper together.
I don't mind. I'll go, collect from the station, and when you get home, we can all eat together.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the mess in here. Honestly, it's like a bomb's hit it.
Just leave it, Mum. I'll do it.
No, I'll do it. I know where everything goes. Aren't you meeting some of your friends today? You could look for a job.
Mum, I've been home one night. Mum, are you okay? Dad emailed me, you know. He told me what happened. I can't believe it. What's going on?
Nothing. Stop asking me about it. I'm fine.
No, you're not, Mum. Look, I asked Dad about it, and he was just really cagey. I just want to know why he left.
I don't know. Anyway, you left. You ought to understand.
That's ridiculous, Mum. But we just need to sit down, and we just need to talk about it as a family. Oh, Dad's coming round later.
Now look what you made me do. Just go back to bed. Just get out. That was one of my best knocks.
Dr. Woodson, there you are.
Yes, unfortunately.
Now, I've done your list of house calls. There they are. And there's your list of notes.
Would you just give me a minute, please, Donna?
Yeah, sorry. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I just need to make a quick phone call. I'll come back and get those.
Let me guess. You put Bracken back in the fridge and took a pint of milk to nursery?
What?
Well, you don't usually bite Donna's head off till after lunch, do you?
Yeah, sorry. Yes, it's just, my mother is coming to stay.
Say no more.
Yes, I wish I had.
You look terrible.
Go away.
Wendy, please let me in. I want to see Simon.
All right, Dad.
Hi, Si. Welcome home, son. Wendy, are you going to let me in?
What?
Simon? What's wrong with you?
Son, can you hear me? Come on now. Let's get you into bed.
I'd like you to leave. I want you to go.
I'm going to call a doctor.
I can look after him.
Look, Dad, I'm fine. Honestly, I'm just coming down with something. I'm tired.
I'd like you to leave.
Mum.
Get out.
Mum, please, come on, just...
Simon needs some rest. Come back later.
I'll see you in a bit.
I've missed you, Dad.
think Simon should stay with me. He is unwell, Wendy, and you are in no fit state to look after him. Look at you.
How dare you waltz back in here and criticize me?
Wendy, I just want to help you. How many times do I have to say this? I care about you. I hate to see you like this. Let me help you.
Just leave.
I'm warning you. If anything happens...
It's you who needs help. You're the one who had to leave. You can't cope. We're fine without you, Peter. You have no right to be here.
Wendy, I am telling you.
No right!
Mom!
Well, you can say what you like, but I think there's a twinkle in your eye.
Is that? Guess I'm happy. Ooh, same shirt, Nick.
What?
Same shirt as yesterday. Somebody's getting bum.
Greg?
You know, you are really odd sometimes, you know? The only thing I'm getting is swamped under by paperwork. Better get back to it.
You know, it's good to see that he's happy after all that.
Paperwork?
Yeah, he seems a bit distracted though, don't you think? I mean, I don't mean that. I mean in general. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, well, maybe he's not getting much sleep.
Yeah, well, maybe all of that is an added distraction. Coffee. The prosecution rests.
Hey, listen, come on. Say it can only be a good thing for him right now. Stop worrying. Just be happy for him.
Yeah, Simon McKenna. Well, I'm his father. Yeah, that's right. He collapsed. Well, yes, I do think it's serious. Thank you.
Mum, I heard you shouting. Why didn't you tell me things were so bad? I would have come home sooner for you.
Shh, get some rest. Everything's fine.
Oh, Mum, don't go.
Get some rest. Try and sleep.
Hi, Ronnie, it's me. Listen, I was hoping not to get your answer machine, but anyway, you're probably out picking up Mum, or maybe you're with her already. Anyway, listen, I need to tell you something.
Oh, sorry, George.
Listen, I'm going to have to go. I love you. Bye. Yes.
Yeah, another one for you, sorry.
Oh, thank you. Any good with time bombs?
Sorry?
Oh, never mind. Anyway, listen, I'm going to go straight home after these calls, so I'll be there for the rest of the afternoon, all right?
George, straight to voicemail. Why am I not surprised? Hi, it's me. I'm a bit worried about your mum. I'm at the station. There's no sign of her. Are you sure you've got the right time? Or the right day, even? Anyway, look, I'm going to go home and see if she's left me a message or something. Could you maybe phone your dad? Find out what's going on? Blah, blah. Anyway, look, I'm rambling now. So, you never pick up your messages anyway. I'll see you later.
Hello. I'm Dr. Woodson from the Mill Health Centre. You called for a doctor.
No? No, there must be a mistake, and we're fine. I mean, we didn't call for a doctor. We're fine. Thank you. No.
It's definitely the right address. Simon McKenna collapsed.
Please go away. We don't need a doctor. There must be a mistake.
Are you Mrs. McKenna? Who did call for the doctor, then?
I did. I'm Peter McKenna. This is my wife, Wendy. Our son's unwell, Doctor. Please, go in. Follow me, Doctor. He is upstairs. He only started to feel ill this morning. He thinks it's just a cold, but it's obviously more than that. I'll see if he's away. Simon, the doctor's in to see you.
Hi, Simon. I'm Dr. Woodson. How are you feeling?
My muscles ache and feel weak and cold and...
Okay, well, let's have a look at you. I'm going to take your temperature first, all right?
He was fine when he got back last night.
Oh, have you been away, Simon?
He's been travelling and working abroad for 2 years.
Oh, lucky you. Where was the last place you visited?
Oh, South America, Bolivia.
Right, well, his temperature is very high. I'd like to get him to a hospital as soon as possible.
No. I mean, is that really necessary?
Well, I think so, yeah. Just for test and observation.
He's not going to that place. I can look after him here.
No, Mrs. McKenna, your son has just visited a tropical country. He may have picked up something.
I can look after him here. He's not going. He's not going to the hospital. He's not.
For goodness sake, Wendy, pull yourself together. Simon needs help. Now, what's wrong with you?
You're hurting me.
Wendy? What are you doing? Wendy! Open the door! Wendy! Don't do this! Ah! Wendy, come on, open the door. Simon needs our help. Wendy, open the door.
What on earth is going on?
My wife isn't well, Doctor. I'd no idea it got this bad. Our little girl was killed 2 years ago. Car crash. Wendy was driving. She's never forgiven herself. And I haven't been living at home for some time. Wendy! Wendy!
Don't worry, actually. I'm going to phone for an ambulance. Oh, no.
What?
My phone. I must have left it in the surgery.
Mine's in the car.
Okay. Simon. Simon. Do you know, has he got a phone?
My eyes hurt. It's all right. We're going to get you to hospital.
Can you climb down? Are there any passers-by?
No, there's no one. I'm just going to have to jump.
No. Don't be stupid. I don't want to be mopping you off the passes. Well, look, just hang on. Somebody will come by soon, I'm sure.
I am so sorry about this.
Let's get anything water.
I'm really very worried now. Oh, yippee! Panic over, she's here. I'll see you later. I was beginning to think you'd been abducted by aliens.
Clearly not.
No. Here, let me take your bags, Doreen. Thank you. Well, I was just about to send out a search party.
Well, it's quite unnecessary. I'm more than capable of looking after myself. I thought an earlier train advisable, considering what this dreadful government's done to the rail network. And as it was, I barely got here in time. But I did get a chance to get some shopping for Bracken. After all, I missed her christening, didn't I?
Well, it was a naming ceremony, you know, George. It was just us and Bracken's guardians, really. It wasn't,
Well, shall we go in, or are we just going to stay out here in the doorstep?
Yeah, of course. Come in. I'll put the kettle on. So, how was your journey?
Unremarkable.
And what about Marcus? Shame he's not with you.
He sent his regards. And he sent these for Georgina from his allotment. Though what the two of them find so fascinating about some mouldy old leaves, I've got no idea. You better hang them somewhere appropriate.
Yeah, how about in the bin?
Well, I didn't bring them all the way in my handbag for you to throw them away.
No, of course not. Good of Marcus to send them, I'm sure. It would have been nice to have seen him. Bracken, I know, would have liked to have had both her grandparents here, but she'll be thrilled her grandmother's here. You won't believe how much she's grown. You know, she's a really talkative little thing these days. I wish sometimes I could talk baby, though. Why don't you come with me to the nursery later on? Pick her up. I think she'd love that.
I think I'll freshen up and unpack. I'll be down in a minute. I'll take my tea in a cup, please. With a saucer, if that's at all possible.
Simon, listen to me very carefully. Were you in any rural areas in Bolivia, or was it just in the hotels?
It was all over. My head's killing me.
What, here at the front?
Dad?
I'm here.
I think Simon may have contracted some kind of tropical illness.
Well, how bad is it?
It's not great. I can't keep him here in stable. He needs to be taken to a hospital and hydrated.
Help!
anybody please help? Is there anybody?
There you go. I even managed to find you a matching cup and saucer.
Astonishing.
Have you got everything you need?
Actually, no.
What can I get for you?
An explanation would be good.
Sorry?
About the way you feel you can treat my daughter.
Sorry, I don't...
I know about the affair with your client. Frankly, I'm surprised you're still allowed to practice. I'm even more surprised that Georgina is still living in this house, but I suppose she was desperate.
She told you?
Well, of course she told me.
Okay, firstly, Pauline, I didn't have an affair with anyone. And secondly...
I hear she was a call girl, is that right? So really, you were her client. What was it? Free legal advice in exchange for a quick...
So secondly, that was a long time ago and we've resolved things.
Well, hardly. My daughter's been living with your betrayal for almost a year now, with no one to talk to and a new baby to contend with.
I never betrayed her, and I never abandoned her. I was there for her, and you saw yourself how much I did last Christmas.
Oh, that was killed. She almost died.
I'm sorry, Pauline, but we've discussed this, and we've dealt with it. And I really don't see what this has to do with you.
Well, it's got everything to do with me. I'm her mother. You've treated her appallingly. It's unforgivable. You marched over George's feelings without so much as wiping your feet. She was pregnant with your child, and you carry on like some teenager in a sordid fantasy. I always thought you were spineless, Ronnie Woodson, but I didn't expect this even of you.
Well, I'm not having this conversation with you. Whatever happened, it was a long time ago. Me and George are very happy now. We've sorted things out. All right? So it's over, Pauline.
Really? Well, why did she phone and tell me all this? She spent months hiding it from me, but finally, only a few days ago, she couldn't stand it anymore and she told me the whole story. Well, if everything's been forgiven, why on earth did she do this?
I don't know.
Well, think on. I'm going to take my tea into the other room.
Molly.
Right, just rest.
Molly's here.
Molly was a little girl. She was just like any wonderful, happy little girl. Wendy was driving the car. Her ballet lesson, normal Tuesday. They were singing, apparently. Wendy never saw the other car. Hit the passenger side. Funny, not a scratch on Wendy. They took Molly to St. Phil's and she died 2 days later.
I suppose that would explain her behaviour. Did she not get counselling?
Well, what do you think? No, we just tried to get on, you know, as a family, but it was too much, I guess. I couldn't hold everyone together, and Wendy never forgave herself. She stopped talking to me, and then she just looked at me with so much nothing behind her eye.
What about Simon?
I went abroad after a few months, and I don't blame him. It was horrible. Wendy couldn't stand to see any photographs or any memories. His house became a shell. I mean, look. I had to leave. I loved her. Tried to share the grief. I still love her. But she never acknowledged my pain. And eventually, she never acknowledged that it had happened. She's there. Wendy! For pity's sake, Simon needs our help!
Here, let me try. Wendy! Wendy, it's Dr. Woodson. Listen, your son is very unwell and I need to get him to a hospital, otherwise he could die. Wendy, please let him out. Okay. It's all right, Simon. It's all right, just relax. Can you hear me, Simon?
She's gone.
Wendy? I need to call an ambulance. Where's your phone?
In the hall.
You stay here with him, yeah? Yes, ambulance, please. 46 Marchmont Drive. Yes, I'm Dr. Woodson from the Mill Health Centre. My patient has a high fever and intermittent confusion. He's just returned from Bolivia. Yes, he's a young man, early 20s, and extremely dehydrated. He will need fluid in transit. Thanks.
Mom.
Wendy, I'm going with Simon to the hospital. Are you coming?
Mom.
It's okay, you go. I'll make sure she's okay.
Thanks. Thanks, Reverend.
He'll be okay now.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do.
Well, hiding from everything and everyone isn't working, is it, Wendy?
It helps to shut it out.
Yeah, but for how long? Surely you realise you can't carry on like this. Denying what has happened in the past is really unhealthy, believe me. I have got patients who have made themselves ill, desperately cocooning themselves from what is really going on, and that is what you're doing, isn't it? It's part of how you're dealing with the trauma of losing your daughter. Eventually, you have got to move on, and there are people that can help you do that.
I can't do it. It hurts too much.
What would have happened if Peter hadn't called me today, if you hadn't let him in the house? Simon is really ill, but left alone in his room, who knows what might have happened?
I could have killed him.
You've endangered him, and I know that you wouldn't want to do that.
You're saying I'm going mad? It feels like that.
Mad with grief, perhaps. But that is understandable. I would be exactly the same. You need to remember, Peter and Simon love you, and they need you, and they want you back. You need them too.
I was trying to shut them out. I was trying.
It doesn't work, though, does it? We can make you better, I promise. Now, come on. Let me take you up to the hospital. I'm sure Simon will want to see you.
I don't like to leave the house.
It's Simon that needs you now. Hello, Mum. Got here all right, then?
Oh, yes, dear. You look tired. Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, just had a frantic morning, that's all. Could do with a drink.
Well, at this time,
Tea, Mother. Where's Ronnie?
he mumbled something about picking up Bracken.
You haven't upset him already, have you?
No more than usual.
Hello. Oh, Mummy's had a very frantic morning. How was yours?
Take her, would you?
Mm-hmm.
There she is, my lovely girl. Hello. Would you like to see what Granny's brought you?
I'll be back in a minute. Yeah.
My, haven't you grown? Look. There. What about
What are you doing up here?
Told him Bracken's stuff. What does it look like?
What's wrong?
Like you don't know.
I don't.
Oh, give me a break, George. Had your mother laying into me all morning.
Well, what about?
You know very well what about. Last Christmas when Bracken was born, the whole Charlotte thing. Now, why the hell did you tell her?
Chrissy finally discovers the truth about her mum's health in Holby tonight at 8. Next this afternoon here on BBC One, will a computer crime mean goodbye to Jessica's trusty typewriter? Murder, She Wrote, coming up.